And we are here.
And we are back.
Hey, man.
Man.
What up, y'all? This is Akil J.
Johnny King.
And we are the Woes. A lot has changed.
A lot
has changed.
lot.
We have to figure out the feng shui of stuff again.
Yeah.
Because it's been a little bit of a hiatus. Right?
To say the least.
Yeah.
The hiatus definitely lasted much longer than we thought it would. A lot of life changes, a lot of personal changes, a lot of career advancements and career happenings, a lot of personal advancements and personal happenings, some setbacks, some wins, some losses, but that's what we're here for, baby. That's what life is. That's what the Woes has always been about. So
yeah. So one of the topics that came to my mind was purpose.
Ooh. Okay.
Purpose. You know, that's what I really wanted to talk about today. So I've got a simple question, but it's not very simple. Have you ever thought of your purpose?
Have I ever thought about purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever thought of your purpose?
My purpose, my personal path in life. Absolutely. I think about that on a daily basis, man.
Yeah.
A lot has changed in my life within the last year and a half that we've been gone. But to just stick to the question, yes, my purpose I feel like has changed throughout this last year and a half. To where, as opposed to it being more so internally fulfilling for me, I think I've realized that, there they go. I think I've realized that my purpose is more so for external reasons or external endeavors. Things that I can do to help other people in some kind of way. Whereas in the past, it was more so catered towards just myself feeling fulfilled and okay. But if that answers your question.
Yeah. I like that answer. I think the interesting thing about that is at least for me, I can say that I thought of purpose, thought of what my purpose was, or I had an idea of what my purpose was, and life just has a way of just like shaking shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for something that I thought I was super meant for and I was going to walk that path, and when I'm on the path and everything is going the way I think it should go, and I'm still in the same position that I am, not really feeling much, not really feeling like much has changed other than, I don't know. You know, it's just weird because it's just a shakeup that fucks with me. So I never really sat and thought about what the purpose was, I guess. You know what I mean? I thought I had an idea, but it really wasn't like a purpose for me. That was just shit that I wanted to do. Like, you know what I mean? I found out like there's a difference in that, you know?
For all of y'all that are watching, I just want y'all to know, my man is one of the most humble and modest people that you can come across, right? A lot of stuff, like I said, has transpired, and I feel like throughout the episodes that you guys watch, you'll find out more and more about what is going on with us in the last year and a half. But don't be fooled. My man's done some things. He's been in some rooms. He's seen some people from the last time. So everything he's saying is coming from his own personal perspective, but at the same time, from an outsider looking in, hey man, you've been on and you are on the right track.
Thank you,
know?
bro. Thank you, man.
But no, I hear you on that. Like it's kind of like your purpose like flows as your life flows.
Yeah.
Like it's never. It doesn't seem like it's, at least now that I've turned 30. I turned 30 last year, May 19th. Birthday's coming up, 31. So it says 32.
Yes, sir.
And one of the things that I realized is that your purpose kind of fluctuates, in that what you kind of think is supposed to be your mission can still be your mission, but just in a different way. At least I'm just speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I don't know if it was I think it was a Disney movie, Soul.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Where
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, there we go. Where you the whole message of the movie was so much that your purpose isn't one thing in life. Like, I was put on this earth to do this. Like that's like the overarching synopsis or like point of the movie. Actually, your whole purpose isn't just one thing. Your purpose is to live life, and through living life, not only will you find your purpose because you are actively like doing your purpose, which is living, but through there you'll find things that you thoroughly enjoy, that you thoroughly love. Those things that you enjoy and love will then add on to that feeling of having a quote unquote purpose. So I feel like it's kind of something that I've connected with a little bit more.
Yeah, totally. That was, you're so fucking good at this, man. I love it.
Thanks, man.
No, it was awesome.
It was the movie though.
That was awesome.
Me.
That was awesome.
Definitely
that was awesome.
Movie.
It was like, that's the point. You really sit and think that, just to piggyback off of it, like, to drive it home, you really sit and think that, I'm on this planet to do this. Like, I am the nicest basketball player in my area. You know what I'm saying? I need to be in the league. Like, that is my purpose in life, to be in the league. And your fucking knee blows out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your knee blows out before you could even get to college. What then? You know what I mean? Everybody just gets so focused on the thing. Like, and I think that's on my side. Like, you look at it just from like a talent standpoint, or just something that you're extremely, extremely good at. And you just feel like that is the direction. But it's so much more to life, and so much more to like the idea of purpose, right? So brings me to my next thing. I think you touched on it before, but if you want to reiterate or whatever, like, the next thing is just, do you know what your purpose is now? You know what I'm saying?
My purpose back then, I thought, was to be a singer-songwriter, artist. And then at one point, it kind of became more of like being a podcaster with the Woes. And now I think my purpose is like an umbrella, if you will, where the overarching thing is, I want to do something, or my purpose is to impact, is to have an impact on somebody positively, right? Is to impact people in a way that will either get them thinking, asking questions, or reevaluating. So I don't know if some of you have seen some of my videos on TikTok. I do these TikTok videos now.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Follow my boy
at the Get Through.
Fuck is you talking about?
THRU.
Fuck is you talking about?
But in the videos, I pretty much either offer tips, advice, like personal experiences, or any kind of like. I also do these things called like relatability posts, where like I just talk about things that I feel like other people could relate to. Through doing that, I have found purpose in the fact that I've received like comments, DMs, and just messages from people saying that what I've talked about and the things that I've said have actually genuinely like helped their day, which in turn is a stepping stone to helping them in their life in some kind of way.
Right.
So what I mean by the umbrella is if me doing that gives me that sense of fulfillment, in some way, shape, or form, if and when I get back into music, I can also put that into the umbrella of my purpose, which is having an impact, getting people to ask questions, think about things differently, or reevaluate. And if there's anything else that I can do that fits under that umbrella of my purpose, that is what I will do, because I genuinely feel that I was placed on this earth to do that, you know, to have some sort of an impact positively on people, on even if it's just one person. I know that's kind of cliche to say, but literally, if I can, at the end of my life, God shows me my highlight reel, and he's like, yeah, this one guy right here, if he hadn't met you, if he hadn't seen one of your videos, if he hadn't heard one of your songs, if he hadn't this, his life would have went here, but it went this way because of that.
Reach one, teach one, or whatever the thing is. Yeah. That's fire.
So yeah, man, I feel like my purpose now is more of an umbrella than just one thing. Now, I definitely do still have moments though where I question myself, and I'm like, damn, like, should I do this? Should I be doing that? Because an umbrella is like so much more like, it's not really catered to one thing. It's more like there are options. Like there are different things that I can do than me just being focused on one singular aspect of that.
Do you think what are ways that you found in that to like overcome those like breaking points almost, right? Like, have you found certain things that help get you over the hump, you'd say?
Absolutely. So definitely, yo, man, you're great at this. I just want you to know, like, you good, man. You good. You don't get something no credit for what you do. That boy good. That boy good.
You know what I'm saying? But get me right.
I've definitely found ways to overcome that feeling of just like, damn, I forgot what people call it, like imposter syndrome sometimes.
You know, imposter syndrome.
Yeah, there's this thing where like,
shit,
if you do something and like you get good results from it, you feel like an imposter. You feel like you don't deserve it because you're like you're not supposed to be doing that. Like you're not qualified for that.
Shit.
You're not him him enough to do that, you know, or her.
Shit.
So the ways that I've kind of done that is just to like reconnect with my anchors in life. As previously stated, a lot has happened in this year and a half, and I was in a very, very different place in my life for the majority of that year and a half, and then even recently up until up to January, I was in a very, very what's the word? Very like sad place, you know, from January honestly up until maybe even now, you know, but it's gotten better. But reconnected with my anchors in life, which are my family, my friends, and God.
Amen, brother.
Not in that order, though. God, family, friends.
Amen.
And reconnecting with God, I can honestly say, has been the biggest thing. Like, and I know people talk about it, and they're like, yeah, you know, I found God again, and I this, and I that. And I don't want to, like, speak on that so much, at least not right now. We can delve into that deeper into like another episode, but I will say that finding God has allowed me to begin to find myself again. Because your true identity is through him. Not through you, but through him. And that is the only way that you'll find that.
Right.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Yes.
So me being able to reconnect with him, me being able to reconnect with my family, i.e., like my father, my mother. Not to say that I wasn't talking to them, but really just being a son.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like being a present son, being a present brother to my sisters and my brother. And then my friends, being a present friend, you know, to you, to well, you're my brother, but
Yeah.
like
No,
present friend to like you, to Selene, to Aday, Will, Nat, Brendan, Ricardo, Anthony,
yep. I was getting ready. You better put AP up in there.
Ed, like yeah, I know. I
Nigga
fucking slit
would
my
have
throat,
flamed you,
bro.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, like, I'm sorry if I'm leaving anybody out. I'm trying to go through my text message threads right now and just like think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry if I left anybody out, but like, being present.
Yeah.
I wasn't present for a long time, and that was my fault. Like, I withdrew myself because I thought that my situation was more important. And it's okay to be selfish sometimes, but there's a difference between being selfish and not being present.
I see that.
You know,
I respect that. I respect that.
So yeah,
I respect that.
That's pretty much what I've done. Yeah. So
Yeah. I think it's good when you find.
I really hope this is recording.
I'm pretty sure it is. No, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Just getting the ropes, guys.
Yeah. Just getting the ropes. Oh yeah, you know what? So shout out to Clutch, right?
Facts.
Clutch is doing
things.
His shit. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember having a conversation with Clutch, like, I don't know, this was a few months ago. This is when shit really started to like take a turn for him in the positive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really started to be.
Yeah, let there be no mistake. Clutch is up.
Yeah, like he's him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know at that moment in time, like, especially in the industries that we know and that we love and everything like that, availability is extreme. It's key. Yeah. And a lot of people some people who aren't in it won't understand it. So I remember we were having a conversation, and, you know, he was kind of just venting about it. Like, bro, I gave up a lot to do this, and I may not have this right now, but I'm working toward it, and my availability is the reasoning as to why things are happening. And, you know, we were just going back and forth, and we were like, you know, we shouldn't feel sorry or upset about it because we're walking in our purpose.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing what makes you happy, and that's kind of where I'm going to. Like, for me, where I feel my purpose is. But yeah, like, just doing shit that makes you happy and makes you get up in the morning and feel fulfilled, and, you know what I'm saying, that gives you that life, because sometimes shit ain't really gonna be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is gonna be, you know, rainbows and sunshine. You know what I mean? But when you know what you fighting for, when you know what you gunning for, and at the end of the day, if that shit makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So shout out to Clutch. Yeah. He's really moving in his truth. He's moving in his purpose, doing amazing things. You know, he's super talented. So shout out to you, my brother.
Clutch, Boogie, Chris. Just wanted to like clear that up because I don't know if you guys even like know his like.
He would be like
names.
Clutch, Boogie,
yeah,
baby.
the deep voice dude who was like on the other end when we was doing the podcast and stuff like that. He goes by many names, jack of all trades. But yeah, man, shout outs to you, bro. Really proud of you, and keep it up, man. Keep doing your thing. All right.
But yeah, so like we were talking about that, and, you know, for me, where I feel like my purpose is like I was just touching on, right? Yeah. I had I have this personal mission statement that I've been talking about. It's just something that I want to live my life by. Mm-hmm. You know, love what you do. And if you must choose, then choose to be happy.
Amen.
That's really where I hang my hat. And that's like a life thing. It's not a music thing. It's not an entrepreneurial thing. It's not a real estate thing. It's not a retail thing. It's just a life thing. Whatever it is that you want to do or whatever it is that you love to do, I'm a firm believer in following that. Shit that makes you happy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Shit can make you happy. Shit can make you money and make you, shit can make you money but make you feel miserable. Shit can make you happy and you feel broke. But as long as you're happy and you walk in the purpose, you feel great. You know. But you can do what you love to do and be successful.
Yeah.
No one says that you can't. It's just finding things that make you happy, things that interest you. Finding it, fine tuning it until you get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you happy, man, in that walk, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, was that a quote from somebody else or?
I heard it. Yeah.
Regardless, you was just in your bag.
Yeah.
You said that. You was in your bag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I heard it on this podcast. I think I said it on the podcast before. Like, this is also fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of the things that I remember. But yeah, man, I'm really into that. I picked up shit that I love to do. For me, how I cope or ways to overcome the shit that we go through. Obviously, church. Being close to God, having the alignment of my mind, my body, my spirit, all being revolving around the one constant, which is God.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I pick up yoga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a yoga nigga now. It's awesome, bro. You find shit that helps you do some shit, stick to it. You know what I mean? Like, and shit always works out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's kind of where I've been at.
It does.
I really wanted to make sure that I touched on this because purpose is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Purpose is a very big thing. A lot of people beat themselves up because they feel like they not walking in their purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas could get like real stressed out. And shit could go sideways real fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you really got to find things to cancel out the noise. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a loud motherfucker, bro.
Facts.
100%. But, we all go through it. I think that's honestly the biggest essence of this show that was always constant. The fact that we know that we ain't the only ones that like go through shit.
Yep.
And
that's
whatever it is
about.
that we can do to show that, you know what I mean? I think we're walking in that purpose, my brother. And I love what you said. I love what you said, and you do a great job, being your friend and your brother. Like, you do a great job of your purpose. You know what I'm saying? One hell of a friend, one hell of a family member. You know what I'm saying? Brother, son, cousin, like, everybody loves and trusts and believes in shit that you do, you say, everything. Like, you walk in that shit, bro. And I'm really, really happy, and I pray you continue.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Everything you just said, I could say exactly the same thing for you, man.
Yeah. And I love it because this was a step in the right direction. I think for me, this is something that I want us to really put a stamp on. You know what I mean? Right now, we back at square one. We going through the trenches, but this shit is really here to stay, and we're going to make it a mission to um really push the envelope with this. So we need you guys' like support.
Absolutely.
Chime in, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you guys want to see from us, hear from us, down to do whatever. Live shows, I don't give a fuck. Like we're this is a job. You feel me?
We will be having re-up in the YouTube page. Obviously, this video is gonna go on YouTube. We're gonna have the Instagram page back up. Gonna make a TikTok page as well.
Hell yeah.
So whatever you guys want to hear, whatever you guys want to talk about, just let us know. Don't be afraid to comment, send a message. Even if you have like a critique or anything like that, like as long as it's nothing crazy, we won't flame you.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
And we actually want people to pull up to the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be anybody. Trust me, it could be anybody that's yeah.
Yeah,
like for real.
We'll delve deeper into
we'll figure we'll tell you.
We're definitely gonna have just guests, but like people who are just people.
Yeah, so. People. Yeah, bro. So, we're
pretty much done, right?
You know what it is, man. Go out there, live your life, man. Be happy in it. I'm Akil J. You already know.
And I'm Johnny King. One more message, real quick.
Yeah, please.
Happy birthday, Ma.
Letty, I love you.
That's my mommy. I love you so much.
And yeah.